Oh yes, folks, it's the WC once again with another video. This time, this is about Steph Curry and Donald Trump. Um, there's been a lot of stuff going on with Donald Trump in relations to sports. That's the reason why y'all see me making, um, a few videos about it. So y'all already know that I really don't kind of want to go here, but I have to go here because relating to my last video, it just kind of proves my point. Anything that proves my point, I'm going to show y'all. All right. Now you can see that right there. Trump rescinds Steph Curry's invitation to the White House. Now there's been plenty of talk about, people not wanting to attend the White House. Brady said I don't think that Brady said that he was coming to the White House. I don't think that he said he was coming to the White House. He didn't come while Obama was there, so that's fair game. People are bringing up Brady. Look, I don't know if he's not going to go or not. That's to be continued, but it's an honor going to the White House. I've been before. It's a nice, it's a nice place to go, but it's real old fashioned. You understand what I'm trying to say? And when you're being honored by the president, doesn't matter who's in office. You know, like it's an honor. Most of the time, it's a once in a lifetime experience because winning championships in sports, is. I mean, it is what it is. All right, so basically, what's going on here? All right, is that you got Steph Curry basically saying that he's not going to go. And then, Donald Trump went on to say this tweet right here. I'm not going to read it because on the larger scope of things, I kind of want to, like I said, I want to gloss over a lot of stuff to just kind of prove the point. And, you see everything that's kind of going on here. This is through Twitter, if y'all don't understand, I'm pretty sure a lot of y'all see this. But what my whole point is like, to people like, and I wanted to scroll down here to LeBron James for the most part. This is what LeBron James said. Okay, I'm not going to gloss over this because I want to prove a point. He said, "You bum. Steph Curry already said he ain't going. So therefore, ain't no invite. Going to the White House was great honor until you showed up." Now, I'm going to focus on LeBron more so in this video than I will, even Steph Curry. But I want to use LeBron as an example. All right, because like I said, Durant. Look, I'm gonna tell you like this: there's two NBA personalities that I will always and forever go in on, and that's Durant and that's LeBron. Everybody else can go to hell. As far as I'm concerned, I don't care what Steph Curry does. As far as I'm concerned, he's not as big as a star as LeBron, and as Durant, and we can go back and forth about that if you want to. League MVP apart, that's just kind of how I view it. When we talk about effect on the community and the upbringing of these two dudes, and you see how they're reacting. Now, I don't know if LeBron James had his father in his life for the most part. I don't know if Kevin Durant did, and if they did, you really don't hear too much about it. But it's just like the way that they're responding to this man, this man, and like if you go back to my last video, I told y'all, man. You know what I'm saying? He went after the NFL and the players fell for that trap. He's going after the NBA and the players are falling for that trap again. It just doesn't make any sense. Why are you falling for the trick play? That's one of the biggest problems that exist in the black community is that the black men just deal with their problems like females. I'm going to try not to cuss in this video. I'm going to try. But the YouTube police, they're going to yank this video down anyway. They're going to demonetize it anyway. So I'm going to try not to cuss. But when you see this type of stuff, you see how they're reacting to it. And the best thing to do with this type president, man, because he was voted in there because he was non-conventional. That's why he was voted in there. He wasn't voted in there because he was that much more cleaner than Hillary Clinton. You know what I'm saying? On a larger scope of things, you could probably say that. We can have that debate if you want to, but that's fine. All right. Politics and sports don't mix. They just don't. And that's something that, like, even Trump understands that they don't mix. And this is a president that's going to bite back, man. He's going to punch back at these people. And when you fall back, when you fall into that trap, this is what you get. You get the ignorance of the black folks coming out, man. Like, why would you fall for the trap? LeBron James, all right? When Donald Sterling, I'm going to tell you like this. When Donald Sterling came out and, you know, said what he said, he was one of the first people to say, oh, I'm denouncing racism. I'm denouncing, you know, all this separatists and, you know, diversions and what is it called? Divisiveness. Oh, I'm denouncing all this. We should come together. We standing together. It's like the black community. Here's something I want people to kind of really understand about why this video has to take place. The black community stands together on everything except for the things that matter. Just like I said in the Jamel Hill video. All right. Where's the outrage for your mayors and your governors and your congressmen and the congresswomen? Where's the outrage for these people? Like, Trump doesn't even deserve a response. You understand what I'm trying to say? He doesn't deserve a response, whether you agree with him or not. He doesn't deserve a response at all. That's why people are saying stick to basketball, stick to acting, whatever the hell you don't. Like, you don't really need to respond to that because it's a freak show. What's going on at the White House right now is a freak show. The White House right now is being ran like an unconventional White House. It's not something that we've ever seen in our lifetime, and we'll probably never ever see again. It's ran in an unconventional way. This president is going to come back at you. You can't beat the leader of the free world in a war of words. If I can get the words out, you can't beat this guy, man. You just can't. He's like the Terminator. You can't beat him. The NFL will soon find that out. That you cannot beat this dude. And the NBA don't want this problem with him, man. They don't want it. There was a point that came up and said, hey, you know, Trump didn't say anything about Brady. I made reference to that in the, you know, earlier part of the video that he said he wasn't going. You know, okay, Brady didn't go when, you know, Obama was in office. What's new? You know what I'm saying? What's new? But he took the time out his day to say, you know, if Steph Curry ain't coming to the White House, okay, that's fine. You know what I'm saying? Invitation is withdrawn. You know? And I'm sitting over here like, you know, and the point has been made over and over and over again. Before this man was president, wasn't nobody calling him a white supremacist. Wasn't nobody calling him none of this stuff. There was rappers that put his name all over verses. Look it up. Look at go on to genius.com and look it up. How many rappers say, oh, I'm pimping hoes like I'm Donald Trump or something. It's out there. It's real. This stuff exists. So now that he becomes the leader of the free world, and now it's a problem. I don't want to go to the White House. Okay, don't show your ass up. Whether I agree with the sitting president or not, whether I'm cool with the idea or whatever of the sitting president or not, I'm still going to show up at the White House. You want to know why? Because it's a once-in-a-lifetime experience. Whether you agree with it or not. I don't want to call these people snowflakes, man. I really don't. I don't think that's productive. But what I will say is that these people just don't get it. There's so many different things in the black community, so much destruction going on in the black community. You don't see LeBron James taking the time out of his life to say nothing about none of that stuff. You got Kevin Durant with ghost accounts, you know what I'm saying, responding to his critics. These dudes have the power, all right? And anybody that drops a dislike on this video, you can't drop a dislike after you hear me say this. These dudes, these black men have the power to influence and change the things that are happening in your community, bruh. Your black community. And what are they doing? What are they doing? Not much. They're not doing much. Instead, they're making it public that they're not going to the White House. Who gives a damn if you go to the White House? Who cares? I don't care if you go to the White House. I care if you're going to build a damn program, build a damn playground for the children to play with at the school. Get on the playground or something. I care about the books that the kids are that the kids are learning out of. I don't give a damn if you're going to the White House. Have you been to some of these schools in the black community? How nasty they look? The slop that they're feeding these children in schools? But yeah, you got LeBron James sending a tweet about Steph Curry going to the White House. Who gives a damn about that? There's more important things going on in the black community right now. Black people shoot black people. And you don't hear LeBron James and Kevin Durant say a goddamn word about it. But they want me to believe that going to the White House is more important than these dudes going to these schools and dropping like a $500,000 so these kids can have better teachers, better schools, better environments. That's just one example. That's not even the biggest example I could put out there. I may hint to it, but it's not the biggest example I could put out there. It's just real telling. Like I said, you know, it's the same thing. It's the same thing with a lot of these rappers, Jay-Z, all these other people. Their focus is on the wrong shit, man. It really is. It's on the wrong stuff in the black community. That's the reason why black men are looked at the way that they are, no matter how much money that they got. So I hope that this video reaches LeBron James and Steph Curry, whoever, Kevin Durant. I hope it reaches them someday. Because y'all focus is on the wrong stuff. Y'all can't win this battle with Donald Trump, so don't even try. Y'all can't beat him, man. You can't beat this dude. He's unstoppable. You can't beat the leader of the free world when he said something. You just can't. Focus your energy on stuff that makes the community better. This don't make the community better. LeBron James don't speak for me. He don't speak for Steph Curry. He don't speak for nobody in the community. He has the power to do that. But where's his focus? Is his focus on trying to clean up the community in Cleveland? The killings that's going on in Cleveland? You don't hear him tweet a goddamn thing about none of that stuff. Where you at? Where you at, LeBron? Where you at? Where these people at? I'm going to end the video, man. So WC, man, I can't take these people seriously. I can't take Trump seriously. I can't take LeBron seriously. I can't take Curry seriously. I can't take Durant seriously at all. After that, you know, the thing that went on with him and the ghost account that he was trying to respond back to somebody. If I was the people that go OKC, I would have went in on him. If I was ownership over there, I would have threw flames at him. For real, that would have been me. But they didn't want a PR nightmare. And this is like 2 stories in a row where it's like Trump is coming after the NBA, he's coming after the NFL, and neither league can survive the wrath of this guy, man. The ratings are going down in the NFL, and if they don't stop playing with this dude, man, if they don't stop coming after this dude, man, NBA gonna take that hit too. I'm telling y'all, man. Especially with last year, where you got primetime games where you got LeBron James and Steph Curry sitting out primetime games. Like, that's real cool, right? Like, we forgot about that, right? We gonna forget about y'all taking primetime games off Saturday night, Sunday night primetime games in the middle of the season. Y'all taking the night off because y'all tired. Y'all think that y'all ratings can't go down? This is not a game that y'all want to play. This guy does not deserve a response at all. You can't beat him. If you can beat him, I say, okay, well, say what you got to say. But you cannot beat this dude. Nothing's going to change the fact that this guy's the president. For the most part. So it's the WC, man. I'm gone. Bye.